So every single time y'all join my Discord, y'all ask me the same questions over and over and over again. Now I've made multiple videos explaining, and I almost say this all the time in all my videos, but yeah, I made multiple videos explaining how my crew system, or not really how my crew system works. I have like one video on that, and then I have multiple videos telling you guys over and over again, I'm not really inviting you guys until closer to RELL Seas. Of course, if you join my Discord, which I'll put in the pinned comment and in the description, when I do selections of whoever could join my crew, and it will be a lot of you guys because it's a grand fleet, it'll be for people who are in that Discord, and I'll give you access to my other crew Discord if you do make it into the crew. But nonetheless, there's a lot of crew stuff that I need to explain, or Raijin, my crew stuff that I need to explain in detail. I'm going to explain it in this video. And so please, don't ask me again, or just come back to this video and watch it yourself. Watch the whole thing, by the way. So of course, make sure you like, subscribe, guys, to this. This is the second channel. This is the second channel, guys. Like and subscribe to this channel if y'all want more information. This channel is not actually just Roblox. It's gonna be a lot of other things. That's a heads up. It's for the real ones who actually want content outside of Roblox. I will get to that. And obviously I'm going to DreamCon later on next month in May. So I will be posting footage on here from there, so y'all don't want to miss that. Now, first of all, y'all been asking me how to join the crew. Let's address that real quick. First of all, to join the crew, you gotta join my main Roblox Discord server. I'll put it in the pinned comment and in the description. Now, what I'll do is I'm going to invite people, not gonna lie, probably only people with the active, or at least the very least, the real member roles. If you don't have any of those, I'm probably not even going to look through. I'll give you a little example. As you can see, these are all the roles in my Discord, and I could make it so I could only check. I could go through all of these. I have a whole section where it says active and real member roles. Yeah, if you don't have this blue role, you're cooked. So when I'm choosing people from the crew, I'm pretty much going to be going through all of these guys, or maybe I'm going to make a little survey thing that you guys could answer, and I'll make it exclusively for people with this role. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure yet, but if you don't have those roles, you're not getting in probably. Now, how to get that role? Well, if you join my Discord and you're active, then you'll eventually get the role at level 10 and level 20. The reason why I want you guys to be active is because I don't want random dead space in my crew. I have a crew server already, and within that crew server, I already have a bunch of people who they're not active. Like, why join the crew if you're just never gonna check the Discord? It's been months and some people still haven't checked. Yeah, y'all are getting kicked. So of course, if you are planning on being a part of the crew, just make sure you're checking the Discord, guys. But yeah, obviously be active because we need a active crew. We're going to be a Yonko crew. We're going to be a big crew, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Now, that's only one way to join the crew because it's going to be a grand fleet. I'm going to invite a lot of you guys, but when RELL Seas does release, within this Discord, I made a bunch of different roles. I made a craftsman, PvP, sweat, fisherman, cook. Those roles are really for when RELL Seas release. Those of you who excel, those of you who are really good with those roles, I will invite to the crew. Or if you're already in my crew and you have one of those roles, and I see that some people stand out from each role, I will promote you guys specifically. So our crew is pretty detailed in terms of how it works. But yeah, if y'all are PvP sweats, if y'all are really good at PvP and games in general, especially for RELL Seas, chances of you getting the crew is pretty freaking high. Like I would say you're almost guaranteed. I'll have a bunch of different divisions, and yeah, y'all PvP guys are going to be needed. Again, though, I'm not doing actual crew invites until closer to RELL Seas, so y'all have a lot of time to get active in my Discord. A lot of time. Next, how is my crew system going to work? How is the Raijin going to work? Okay, so I have a separate Discord for Raijin. I have two Discords. One, the SCG server, which I'll have to join if y'all want to join my crew. And then once you do get into the crew, I will invite you guys to the exclusive server, the Raijin server. Once you're in the Raijin server, I have like a bunch of different roles: craftsman, fisherman, cook, PvP sweat, mechanic, and merchant. So y'all are going to be having to choose one of those. And guys, once again, a lot of y'all have been saying, but just because you choose one of those roles doesn't mean you can't do everything, doesn't mean you can't do anything else. It just means what you're most excited for, essentially, what you want to be, I guess, known for within the crew, what you want your job to be mostly. What is your purpose? So that way, for example, if I'm looking to add a PvP guy to my main crew, I could go through the PvP roles and see who's the best one, and I could promote them. Or I could host PvP tournaments so they could get better at PvP and things like that. Or the cooks. I might have you guys do a cooking competition for something or whatever. You guys cooks will have to be the ones to give the rest of the crew food. It might give, food might give stat boosts and stuff like that. So you guys might be very much needed for certain situations. We should be able to call upon you guys whenever you're needed. And likewise, if cooks need anything from, for example, mechanics, anything's fixed or upgraded and things like that, mechanics should be able to help them out. If cooks need more food or materials for their dishes, fishermen could go out and work for that stuff and give the cooks their materials. Our crew is going to need obviously money for a lot of different reasons, and so we could go to the merchants to increase our value of the crew so we could build more and more wealth. I kind of want all of these different roles, all of these different types of people to work together within the crew to make like an ongoing chain. So we're all getting something. We're all getting something. And to be honest, those roles will have even more use, but I'll have to explain that in the future because there's just so much. There's also ability to choose what devil fruit you want within my crew server. And so within the crew, I want everybody to share. So depending on the fruit you get or the fruit that you choose in terms of like the role, people will be able to, if they find the fruit, they'll be able to go through everybody with that role and they'll be like, hey, who wants this fruit? You have priority to get this fruit. Things like that, or maybe I'll do a giveaway and give it to one of you random people with that specific fruit in mind that you want, or you know. Now, how to join the main crew. This is something that a lot of you guys want. Yeah, chance of you joining the main crew is not high at all. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how big each crew will have, how like the whole system will work. Because I know according to them, there's infinite slots, there's no limit. But within the main crew, there is a limit regardless. I'm not gonna have 100 people within the main crew. I'll be honest with you. But don't think, first of all, don't think that the Grand Fleet ain't nothing, guys. The Grand Fleet is still part of the crew. The Grand Fleet is still going to be very useful, as I explained earlier in the video. But the main crew is supposed to be the people that are going to be pretty much hanging out with me everywhere. They're going to be the guys that I need the most, pretty much. Don't get me wrong, PvP, you guys, the PvP role, when wars happen, I'm gonna be calling you guys. I'm gonna make announcements within you guys' little thing, and y'all gonna come and back us up. But I really want like the best PvPers within my main crew. So if you're really good at PvP, then the chance of you getting in is somewhat high, because I don't even want a bunch of the best PvPs, probably like, I don't know, maybe 5, I don't know yet. Same with the best cook, the best merchant, and things like that. I want the best of everything within the main crew. So that's essentially how you get in. Either that, or you gotta be like, I gotta be really cool with you. Like right now, as of right now, I only have a few people y'all probably know. We got BC, we've got Angel, we got IQ. I mean, those guys are obviously going to be in the main crew. So yeah, it's really just, again, the people that I play with and hang out with the most. And if you're not one of the people I play with or hang out with the most, then it's simple. Just be really good at the game in one way or another. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing tournaments for crew invites. I might be doing all different types of things to invite people to the crew, but I'm not gonna lie, there is also a possibility, and a lot of y'all have been wondering, but there's a possibility, because right now I have 700 people in my crew Discord, and I'm not gonna lie, hundreds of them are getting wiped because hundreds of them are not reacting to the poll. There's 700 people in my Discord, and I made a poll and only less than 100 people reacted to it. So most people are probably gonna get kicked from my crew server. So if you have the active role, there is a chance where every single person with the active role could get into the crew. Just want to put that one out there. So, you know, there's a high chance that every person with the active role could get into the crew, unless you're a Discord sped. If you're like a bot and you actually like make me lose brain cells within my Discord, you're probably not gonna get in. Be competent, don't be weird. Now here's the last question, divisions. The division system within my crew is pretty detailed, I'm not gonna lie. So I already created within the crew server, I already created an application type thingy that you could use. Once you're in the crew, you could pretty much fill out this form to create your own division. I have questions on there, not difficult questions, but I have questions on there that you have to answer, and depending on who I like, who I think is more qualified for crew captain, I'll just give it to you. And if you do get the crew division captain role in the Discord, I will give you a special role that you could give to other people within that Discord. I'll give you a special channel for you guys to converse amongst each other and stuff like that. Division captains will be able to choose who they want in the division. I'll give y'all a little hint of what's required pretty much for a division captain. So first of all, if you're in the crew, gather as much people as possible who are already prepared to join your division. So it can show that you're already a leader in some way, shape, or form, that you already got some people set to who want to join your division. So I'm not just creating a division for no reason. 2, be competent. I want to make sure that my division leader is not sped and he's actually going to do his division leader job in terms of like actually keeping up with making sure his division is useful and stuff like that. And there's actually more questions, but y'all could just look at the Google document if you do want to apply for it. It's not difficult to apply, by the way. I just want to put that one out there, but yeah, I just want to put that one out there. And obviously you'll be able to customize your crew division and stuff like that. I'll let you choose the role color and things of that nature. It'll be fun. And I do want to say this, I'm probably not gonna like this, but there is an age requirement for a crew division leader Sorry, there is an age requirement. I'm not gonna say it, but there is an age requirement. How much division leaders will there be? I don't know yet, but there'll be a good amount. There'll be a good amount. Just know that we have a lot of people within the crew, within the Grand Fleet, so we're gonna need a good amount of division leaders. And obviously, I will reward the best division leaders, by the way. If you're like the best division leader and you have a division that's actually solid, yeah, you will be rewarded for that. Now, any other questions y'all have in terms of crew, type it down in the comments below. I'll answer it. Don't go to my Discord and ask me because I will not answer it there. We're gonna do it all here in this video. Type it down in the comments below, but that's about it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.